Hello, my darlings. Welcome to your daily short kiss, keeping it spiritually simple. I am using the beautiful Woodlands Wardens deck for you, alongside, I feel, the Guardian of the Night Tarot. I think that sounds the right mix. Let's see what wishes to come out for you today, this Friday, the 2nd of May. Although my readings are timeless, they are for whenever they resonate with you, my darlings. This one is grabbing my eye, the salamander and the black pepper, inspiration. I love this card. Isn't that wonderful? Alongside the quail and the gooseberry, anticipation. Ooh, so let's just put these side by side so you can see them. Salamander. Black pepper, it's hot. It's kind of something we have on everything, isn't it? It can make you sneeze, but it's something that adds a spice to something. So whatever inspiration you have at this time is adding a little spice to your life. It's adding a little je ne sais quoi to the dish that you are preparing at this time, whatever that dish may be. And it seems so obvious, doesn't it, to add the pepper at the right time, in the beginning, the middle, the end, wherever it is. But so this inspired thought seems so obvious to you now that you've had it. I'm not quite sure what the salamander means. If anybody is interested, do see what resonates with them. Whenever I say look something up, it is to say, you will choose, there are so many things out there on Google, you will choose to click on the one that is absolutely appropriate for you, even though the meaning may be very, very obvious. Anyway, there is this beautiful black and gold spotted salamander here. So something very beautiful, something so obvious has come through, or will come through for you. Now, remember the word inspiration is to inspire, is to breathe in. So it is both that moment, but also the understanding that breath is life force energy. So inspiration, inspire is life force energy coming through you in absolute divine design for you. So act on that inspiration. And alongside of that, the quail and the gooseberry. So it's quite sweet, really. They're saying, because a gooseberry is somebody who is sort of not part of something, doesn't feels like they're sort of not part of something. Sometimes when we begin to understand life differently, we can be perceived to have very different views and different perceptions that go against what is considered normal. And I feel that Spirit is saying, perhaps despite your feelings of not being seen or heard or listened to, or feeling different from everybody at this time, be in anticipation for what is to come forth from this inspired idea. Because although the gooseberry is seen as a sour fruit when it is uncooked, when it is cooked, it is something entirely different. So even though you may feel a little alone at this time in your inspired thought about something that perhaps others don't agree with, know, just like black pepper makes the perfect dish, that once this is prepared, once the universe has given you all the ingredients and all of the support for this inspiration, you will anticipate that you will produce the sweetest dish that has come from something that maybe you or others thought wasn't possible. So I trust that makes sense. Let's have a look to see what the Guardian of the Night Tarot says. And the quails, my sister has quails. They are the most beautiful birds, beautiful, beautiful birds. And maybe they're very drawn to gooseberries. But I love to see this. Again, look up the quail and see what that meaning may be for you. But let's have a look to see inspiration and anticipation, please, Spirit. Let's see what wishes to come out. I mean, an apple and gooseberry crumble for me is heaven with some cream. So it's surprising, isn't it, how one thing can become another with a little bit of preparation, is what Spirit is saying, and how sweet the end result is. Gooseberry jam, gooseberry chutney. So yeah, so they want you. So here is your inspired. Here is, coming back to this card, the overriding energy, just like the first card that came out, is here, the Page of Wands, inspiration. So be very confident in the creation, what you have created through that inspired thought, with that inspired thought that's come through. And be very passionate about it as well. And as the page, remember, it is the beginnings of something. Now, I don't know what bird this is, but this is a bird who creates something beautiful to attract, and using all sorts of different materials here, beautiful materials here with the flowers, do you see, to attract his mate. So it's that law of preparation here. So whatever is a spark of idea, whatever is sparking your passion right now, this is your sort of wake up call to go. This is your kind of I'm always getting the sneezing with the black pepper, the oof, okay, it's like your green light to go at the moment. And one thing is leading to another, So this is a really, really, really amazing time. So go with this idea, Now they're saying, with coming back to that gooseberry, sweet or sour, is it a sweet idea or a sour idea? Be an anticipation of what is going to be produced from this idea. You can either sit in the Five of Pentacles space, which is in the space of, you know, the sour idea, the lack of it, or you can sit in the Three of Pentacles and say, do you know what, this is the start of something extraordinary for me. I'm building something maybe from scratch, but I know it, I sense it, I'm calling it in, it's coming through from universal energy. Anything inspired is source energy, remember, and it's all part of your plan. And you have the approach necessary. You have the right approach to implement this. Now, interesting enough, with the Five of Pentacles, it's a very interesting Five of Pentacles card. This could be to say, oh, I don't know, I don't know if I can do this. I'm not sure if I'm capable of doing this. All of that sort of negative verbalization that we tend to do when we're faced with something new. And Spirit wants you to, in this space now, literally surrender that fear of the change that's happening, and surrender your fear of flying into this with what you have as insight and inspiration, which is also wisdom, and launching off from perhaps something that didn't happen in your life, that was very established, very grown in your life, had an ending to it. But that ending, that space, has given the chance for new transformational beginnings for you. You've got here the caterpillars in their cocoons. So it's not a quick turnaround. This is a sort of longer. The Five of Pentacles is to say you can be half empty or half full about it, but there is a longer term plan here. If you're looking to do something that has, you know, a lot of learning involved in it, or I don't know, you're looking, if somebody was looking to be a doctor or a vet or something like that, they know that it's not just a quick turnaround. It's something that takes a lot of dedication, a lot of conscientious effort, but it is something that is part of your purpose. It is something that's part of your transformation. Five is change, remember, as well. So this Five of Pentacles is the opportunity now for you to use what the foundation, the platform of where you are from something that has ended, to launch yourself off into something brand new that you are maybe completely in the dark about how it's going to turn out. Remember the gooseberries, sour or sweet? You know, that first person who ever tried a gooseberry would have gone, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, that's really sour. But then there was the idea of cooking it, and then cooking it, suddenly it was completely different. I know you need to add a little bit of sugar in it, but you know what I mean. It's the same with most fruits. So it's your wisdom. It's the things that matter to you, the things that are resonating with you, that are going to help you navigate this journey moving forward. So whether, my darling, you are afraid of any change that's happening right now, any change that's happening in whatever form of relation that is taking in your life, just repeat the affirmation. I have faith that all is well. I have faith in my inspired idea. I have faith in the wisdom of my approach. I am supported. I am protected. I am guided. I am cared for. And this is wonderful. That first card, inspiration, is immediately, without a doubt, saying, go with the inspired thought or idea. Go with it. Run with it, like the little beetle, like the little lizard would do. Run very quickly off, and it doesn't know in a straight line either. So, but something is cooking in the kitchen for you. So, trial and error. Have fun with it, and see what is being prepared for you, and you just have to get involved in it in a very beautiful, creative, inspired way. I trust that makes sense, my darlings. Thank you, cards. Thank you, Spirit. Have a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to doing another daily for you on Monday. In the meantime, 6 of the June readings have been done. The rest will be done over the weekend and maybe Monday morning. But you've got all your summer readings too, and the weeklies. So much love to you. Have a wonderful weekend wherever you are, and I will see you again either in your June readings or on Monday. Take care. Lots of love. Bye bye.